Hello everybody, now this is Sonya and I'm in Australia and I am a YouTube person. It'll probably shock the rest of you crafting ladies when you see my utter messy craft room. It is in such a bad state, I'm thinking of going to a really bad state of depression myself. I keep coming in here thinking I'll clean it up, but all I do is just do a bit more and it makes more stuff and I get more stuff and I don't put it back and I'm not showing it to you yet. Give you time to turn it off because you don't want to look at it. It is really, really bad. Now I talked to Elaine this morning and she told me she wanted to see it. Well, you're going to end it, this at your own risk, okay, because this is not good, I'm telling you now, okay. So here's me, I'm holding on to the camera. Now I'm just about to move this piece of stuff away from it. So that is where I am here at the moment. This is my table. Actually, that's a little, and this is usually where I craft. So this is my space here where I've been crafting in this tiny little area. That's not at all true because I go out into the lounge room sometimes. So this is my table, okay? This is my table and I want to move out of here because I can't really see it much. It comes along to here and you can see that it's absolutely loaded with everything that a person would possibly need on this side. There's my new box of stickery sort of things in there. Yes, here's my little drawers and they've got, I think I've got, that down, I think they've got birds in that one, some of me birds. And there's tapes and things in that one. And under here, there's glue in that little, possibly under there, there's glue and stuff in there that was in a box. Then I got a nice book here that was gifted to me, and under there there's a piece of whatever that is. Now in the back of this, I have another little thing of drawers behind there, and then I've got my embossing powder in one of them. And this hanging off my... Now this is going to go for a minute or two because I want to show you how bad it is. There's some of my pencils and some of my textures. And here's some of the nice things people have made me that I've tried to hang up there and they've fallen down. And then I've got a thing down underneath here, another drawer. A lot of drawers that I can't get to. That's got my mica powders and things in it. And over here is my other end of my table. And I've really got no idea, to be honest with you, what exactly is down underneath all this stuff. Now let me just shift a couple of things out of the way. Might be able to see something. No, you can't. Still, I've got to dig right down deeper. Okay, so there's another lot of drawers down in there. See, under that, behind that. There's another lot of drawers up there. And on top of that, I've got me paint. And I forgot to show you up this behind the stand here. Wait a minute. This is behind my, above the embossing thing. I've got this other little compartments here that's got my bits that I use, bits and all over the place. Look, it's all over the place. There's washi tape, stamp pads, small punches, stamps, small stamps, things in the box that I won. What's that one up there? I don't know. There's me birds. We're going up high now. There's some flowers. There's a thing I got. I haven't done anything with yet. There's more stamps. There's a nice bulb sort of looking thing I bought. Haven't done nothing with that. There's a book up there I'm making and some dolls. Here's my rolls of lace taking up space, which I probably could do without that. Over here I've got a doll's chair. Ah dear, this is my corner with people's things stacked on there in a really hiddly-piddly way. There's bits and pieces and it goes down under behind the desk. And I'm not going to get up and get over there and show you because I just can't. So under that thing is something that we don't want to see and something I'm making. Then behind here, there is another drawers under there. Here is my big shot sitting underneath this thing here that's holding these bits here. This stuff that I've picked up along the way. We'll do across the top first. I've got things at the back there that people have sent to me hanging up. And they're not getting hurt, but they're not getting seen either, are they? And on this, there is my scan and cut. Look at that, underneath my 2 cutting machines. And my, what do you call that thing, that embossing, that you make a line with, oh dear. I'm ashamed of myself, you know, I should be, and I am. So I can't even get at my good machine. There's my sewing machine under there, my glass of water, and a tree, a bit of tree. You always need a bit of tree, you know, in your room. You can have some tree. And there's my sewing table there, and I can't get to that, okay? And under my sewing table, I have things that I've got under there are a thing of wire, a thing of bits that I'm working on my fairy house with. Down underneath there further, there's more wires and cords and things. And now on the floor, which I try to keep off the floor, is cottons, some old books, things that I use and don't finish and put just down, like I don't finish working with. My ruler, a roll of wallpaper I bought cheap. That was good. In here, excuse me. I don't drink, I've been drinking alcohol. There's a box of stuff, you know, like a bit of everything. It's just all in there. There's doilies and pretty things and pieces of material and stuff like that. And down under that, there's the same thing. Here's my Christmas bits that I've got in a box, and it's really tall, so it's laying sideways. There's my flat back pearl sticky things there that shouldn't be there. Here's a bag of fabric things, material and stuff that I've picked up over the last whatever, or it's been gifted to me, and I haven't put that away. There's another bag of stuff that I've bought just not long ago, and I haven't put that away. Well, where would I put it, honestly? Really, Sonia, where would it go? Okay, there's stuff in there. There's 3 drawers down in there, and they've got doilies and things in them. Here's my really lovely pieces of work that I'm doing. At least I know where that is. I've been doing my sewing. This is some of my good sewing in here. Look at that, isn't that pretty? I really want to get back in here. I got my mind onto so many different things all the time. I can't seem to get focused and clean up this mess. In that box over there, I have in that bag, I've got pieces of books that I want to put away and stuff. On the end there, there's a shelf, and it's got wool in it, or hanging out of it. And up there, I've got 4 drawers with bits of thread and cottons and things. And right up the top, there's a few things that I've made and other people have gifted to me under there and stuff. Okay, now I'm going to spin yours back around here carefully, and without trying to, this side. Okay, so this is at the end of my table, and I've got well, dominoes falling out of there and scrambled tiles, and there's corks and pegs, and I haven't labelled the rest, but I know there's something else of interest in there maybe to me. I'm going to just move that. I don't know what I'm going to do with this light. I don't know how I'm going to get that to look so it looks okay. So in that I've got, when I say dies, I think they're actual punches in that thing. I don't know why I wrote that for. But in here, I've got down in that corner, there's doll's eyes, and there's bits of beautiful big bling, and there's you know, there's stuff. What else is that? Butterflies in a box. There's buttons in a box that I've made. Up on there further, I've got 3 big containers of miscellaneous bits and pieces, you know, that should be actually in allocated drawers maybe. Up there higher, I've got the book that I'm working on with people that people have sent me the pages for. I've only got it that far. Over there, I've got some plastic canvas squares, some cross-stitch fabric, a stripy bag I'm working on. In the end one, there's got some flower stuff in it. And on top of that, I've got my light box, which is way up there. I don't sort of do a lot of tracing or drawing. And on top of that, I've got a sticker making machine that I've hardly ever used. Up there, I know that there's some things in that box that people have sent me. There's a cobweb that, well, if I took that down, I'd have more space maybe. And there's also my bead knitting. So I come back down along here, and I'll show you this side now. So right at the top of this, I've got laying down there, bits and bits and bits of things there's stump work, the hoops and thread, and I don't know what's in that little pot. I got no idea. It's been that long since I looked at it. These are books that I'd probably use. There's my stamp folder. There's my, what do you call them? You cut out with your big shot there in there. And my embossing folders, which I never think to use. Look, I've got all these in here, and I never think to use any of them because I don't know why. I've got my embossing folders, I've got more stamps, I've got my amazing book that I bought, I've got little sequences of things that need to go in a container, I'm sure. Sorry, I'm not even showing you that bit. And down here now I've got another lot of drawers. I've got jewellery findings, wooden bits, acrylic flowers and flat back pearls, and goodness only knows what's on top of there. In here I keep my address book and my scales in there, card and bits of other pieces of stuff that I've bought that goodness only knows what that is over here. And I've got this thing here it's full up with whatever it says on the thing, maybe, some of them, most of them. Now this is where my really shame comes here to show myself, is in when I get to my paper. Look at the mess I've made in my paper. Look at that. I've got my six pack things down in there, my 6x6 paper pads and other pads down in there, and on the bottom underneath all this stuff I've got my 12x12 one standing up underneath all that things there that I've been fishing out. This is actually my garbage bin, okay, and all this stuff here of course is not for the garbage. I've just put that in there because I've got nowhere else to put it. Okay, I've got flowers in that in there. I have a teapot in there that I want to keep, that I got to do something with, and a book that I actually don't want to get rid of, but the other one was, that's my bin. Okay, there's my bin. This is what I used to wipe my hands with when I get messy. And then under there there's paper bags that I bought. There's me serviettes. And you go under the table and you'll get more paper bags because I wanted to do a paper bag. Then there's some wipes under there. I've got something falling down behind me. I'm going to get attacked there in a minute. I've got these foam squares. I've got these other bits. Look, I can see under there with... Oh, what's that? Got no idea. Oh, goodness me. Anyway, so that's all there. A whole heap of stuff. This is underneath my table. We're under the table now, okay? We're going along. I just have to lean over this way so I can see, because I don't have to describe it. You can see it. It's full of books and mess and boxes, altar, and there's a big basket down under there, under that stuff, under here, or a plastic box with stuff I need that I want to alter. All them books that I want to keep. Books fair here at my feet, and sticks in a box for fairy house things. And over here I've got. You never know if you can turn that into something, do you? This is good string wire. That is like a wiry string stuff. Gee, that's cool. See, I got a lot of this stuff from that lady when she was closing, like she finished what she was doing, her florist stuff, and she was, sorry if I'm making you all sick when I'm trying to turn around here, to show you behind myself. She got rid of a lot of stuff when she was moving away, see, and I got a lot of things from her. What she didn't sell, she gave me a whole heap too. Plus, I'm also going to have to blame my poor mother, who passed away 3 years ago and gifted me a real lot of this. Well, what was in, she had a room, she had a sewing room too, see, and well, mine was just was a craft room actually. Okay, so now in here, well, there's some lace in that box, okay. And I know there's some lace in that box up there. And underneath that, I think I've got straws and things people have made me and bits. In this one, I don't know what I got in here. Probably empty. Oh, no. This has got some little flowers and things that I've been making. Some embellishment things that I've made. And I'm sort of quite partial to them. There goes that. That's my plastic bags there for putting stuff in. There's a set of drawers there with nothing in them yet because they're just laying there. They were gifted to me. And that's the piece of my scanner cover. It's not the cover off it, but it's a piece of the plastic that comes on it that you can't control no matter where you put it. So it was on top of there. Up above that, I've got balloons, buttons, big gems, stamens and tea lights. I don't know if that's still there, but anyway. And above that, there's pipe cleaners, and up the top one there that I can't get down even is full of broken tiles and crockery, because I was going to do that mosaic thing, and that just sort of gone by the wayside, hasn't it, really? Okay, next to that I have got things in boxes and more boxes of things in boxes. And this is actually a piece of vinyl. That's really cool, isn't it? Oh, I forgot about that. I was gifted that piece too, Michelle. Now, this is behind myself. This is behind my chair. I've got some wool down here. There's boxes of buttons and boxes of jewellery. And there's my CD player that was in the bin. I only set it there to keep an eye on it. Here I've got things that I've bought and just thrown back behind me. And there's more stuff in this one and more stuff in those ones. It's just absolutely full of things, okay? And up there is my crochet and some of my crochet. And in that, you know what that bag there is? That's the bin, another bin bag sitting there, that mess. Okay, and so up here I have got, Elaine reckons she wouldn't turn this off, but I bet you she's crying now. Maybe you all are. So in the end box, I think I have, I say the end box, I think I've got felting stuff that I'm showing you there. One with the pink thing on the top, that's got dolls and bits and pieces of dolls and things in that. Then down under that I've got my tulle, and I've got boxes to alter behind that. This one here, I've got no idea. I think that's more bits and pieces. There's some shoes in there. Up on the top here, I've got all that really nice stuff on rolls that's really good to work with in mixed media. I've actually got a box up there of stuff that I've made. Up on top of there, there's a book with things in it, and on top of that one over there's some hats that I've made. There's also hats in them boxes up there above me, and in the pink one, the red one, then there's some dolls. I hope I haven't got my hand over the thing where I talk. I have got a, what do you call that thing where you press things in between two pieces of a laminator? That's in there. I've got dolls in that pink box there with the roses on it, I think. And I have got stocking pieces and leather, because I need them I used to use it in my 3D or stump work stuff that I did. Now up here I have got a Christmas card thing. I've got a board that you could write on with chalk. I've got a thing with the balls on it, them green balls, and they got red birds on. They look really cool. And now in this cupboard here is mostly bits, but down here then I have got my containers with my beads in it, in a sort of a sorted out sort of way. In the red bag there's an emu egg that a lady gifted to me, and I'm really looking forward to try and make an egg with that. And I've also got, well, more beads, bit of this and a bit of that. And here's my books down here behind all this stuff here, which is just absolutely coming out onto the floor, which there's the pathway to my chair. Okay, it's got stuff all over it. Look at that. Oh dear. Please don't unsubscribe to me. And if you are going to unsubscribe to me because of my mess, can you please tell me? And I'd really like all of you to come help, please. I reckon if we all got together, we could do it in a day. The whole lot of us. 1,600 subscribers, I think, is could all help me, and we'd all have it done. Oh dear, it's terrible. It's got to that stage where it is really, really daunting for me. I really feel, you know, that it's really got the better of me. You know, I've got all these things because I love all these things. I need all these things. I can't throw them away. I feel I'm very attached to it all. I can't help that. It's my things and it's my craft, and I feel, you know, like, how can I say this? I feel it's my world, see? It's my world. It's messy. It's a really messy world. I have got so much stuff I want to do. I need to get that sewing machine out from underneath there. Well, there was an overlocker over there too, but I don't think you've seen that because... And there's some of my paints down here on the floor as well. I've got paints down here too underneath all this stuff. And books down in under that one. So I can't get to any of these things. So I'm going to change this table. The table that I'm putting in here I don't think is quite as long. And then I want a cupboard next to it with drawers in it. And I do not want to go up any higher than my head, or even less. Because if I put things up too high, I can't reach them. So most of the things over the other side of the room I can't reach. Most of these things I can't reach because I can't lean over all this here to get to it, you see. You know, I feel really bad because, I mean, a lot of you people would probably give the world to have some of this stuff. And, you know, if I could... could clean it up and find it. And I'm going to have to cull a lot of it. Like I say, you know, I haven't got everything, which I don't. You'd think I did, but you know what I mean. I'm not saying I want anything. I just say that there is lots of other stuff out there in the world, but what I have got, I've got too much of. Like, I've got way too much of it. I'm not going to be able to use it all. Really? You know, all these embellishments too, they're starting to really get way too many, aren't they? You know, I mean, I really like them, and they're different. And, you know, there's not much that I've got so many the same. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you, you know, what I'm doing with, yes, oh dear, there's a stick leaning on that thing there. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I need this bit of branch. Oops, I broke him. But I needed that bit of branch because I was making bits for fairy houses and I still probably would need it, you know. So I wanted not to get rid of that. I just don't want to get rid of it. But I've got things that people have made for me and sent to me, and I do want to display them things, but I also need to tidy up this mess. I mean, I think those rolls now are taking up too much space. If I take all the stuff off them, I can put that down to smaller. I don't know how I'm going to smaller any of the rest of it unless I just throw it in the tip. And I can't do that. Everybody would understand, you know, that it's really hard. I'm a person that believes in recycling things, plus I like to buy a bargain. So and if I can see anything that's not too expensive, I will buy it, like in case I need to use it later. But anyway, so my hubby's home from shopping now, so I might have to go. And I hope you don't unsubscribe to me. And if you are a new subscriber, well, welcome to my world. I do other things besides show you my mess. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.